Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. More Masterchef mini brands. Zuru Create, said that backwards. 4 balls remain. So far we have, out of 11, only had 1 dupe. I'm both curious and a tiny bit hesitant because what are the chances? The chances are more against us than for us at these all being something different. Let's just go for it. Let's have a go. See what we got. I mean, so far we have been really lucky. Right, as always, we'll start with the obvious. Our chef's hat, UV light, works fine. This is the next obvious, our board and our guide, which we're not going to look at yet because it will give away what we've got. Right, what do we have? We have chocolate sauce. We have cream. I believe we have a dupe. I think this is the profiteroles based on what we've got. It is the profiteroles. We have strawberries. We have choux pastry. Oh, we have a spoon. And we have our dish and tongs. Oh, and sliced almonds. Well, let's put all this in here then. Confirmation, it is a dupe. Let's give our profiteroles a little notch. Alright, let's pick another one. What do we have? We don't have a chef's hat. Okay. That leads me to think that if we don't have a chef's hat, we surely can't have something that requires UV light. But I don't know. Let's just make sure we don't see. I don't know. I'm curious. Is this a packaging error or have we got something different? We have whipped cream. We have strawberries. Okay, I think we have something different. I think I know what we got. We have more strawberries. Strawberry pieces. So we've got some little chopped pieces and some halves. We have tongs. We have our, I keep calling this something different each time, I'm sure, or we'll call it our display plate. We have a fancy plate. We have something different. Oh, yay. We have sponge cake, a little serving plate, a cake slice and a fork. I think we have strawberry cake. We have strawberry cake. Well, I will take that. We have another different one. No gloves really required, though I will actually put some gloves on because we had a different one of these in the past. And I got the cream all over my fingers. But I had gloves on, so it didn't matter. So I will glove up. Well, that makes sense why we don't need a hat. There's nothing to cure. And I'm not shy of hats at this point. So let's get our sponge cake out. And that does look like sponge cake. You know, you cooked edge, you sliced. Okay. We'll put one on the plate, one on the side for now. We'll pop that over there. Right. So we got to put about a quarter of this down first and then spread it out with a fork. So here we go. Just rest the lid on top for now. And we'll put a little bit more on there. So we can go right up to the edge. Okay. Clean our fork. All about keeping a clean kitchen here. Okay. And keep it central. So, what we need to do first is place our halves. Should we call it sunny side up? Let's have a look at our halves. Yeah, our lovely, nice detailed strawberry halves. And our little strawberry pieces. Right. We've got to try and position these. I can't see how many there are. So we're just going to start and hope that we can do this in quite an even manner. It's looking quite pretty so far. If you could see the concentration on my face right now. I am aware I have a concentration face. I get a bit of a pout on, apparently. And a very serious brow. I don't think we're going to fit two in there. So we might need to nudge them all around a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we are not getting too in there, so I'm going to try. Bring them all around just a tiny bit. Try and make it a bit more even. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. Okay, we're looking good so far. Let's close this up for a moment. Now we've got to put a splodge in the middle. And get our top. I think we can put a tiny bit more. Let's put the top of the cake on. Okay, looking good. Now we've got to spread another layer on top. And keep 2, 4, 6. And again, it's going to be 7. Right, let's spread this around. Okay. We're looking good. I'm not going to worry myself too much about it staying too central right now, so it's going to have to do a bit of drying in a bit. Now we've got to do 7. 6 across the top and 1 in the middle. 6 around the top and 1 in the middle. So let's try and do this. Okay. I'm not going to go in again and try and do them any better because I tried to do that before and it doesn't always work. So we want our whole strawberries this time. We've got to try and place these. Oh, our centre whip is going off on its own. Got to try and place these. Like that, pointing up. We have 2 strawberries spare. Okay. And then it says to just like sprinkle the pieces. Now we have mixed, I don't even know if I can call it success with sprinkling. We have mixed results. It's got to fall in between. So I think I'm just going to let them drop one at a time. I say that, they keep coming out in twos. Okay. That is our strawberry cake. It's not looking too bad. Now this takes, well, it says it takes 20 minutes. We'll see. The last one took a little bit longer than 20 minutes. And it didn't have as much whipped cream going on. So yeah, I am going to put all of these in here for now. And we will put, let's give that a clean. Keep everything nice and clean. And we will put this somewhere safe to dry. And when we come back, I'll tell you how long it took. And we'll have a little compare. Our strawberry cake is finished. Let's just give it a tick off. On a what we have sheet. Let's have a look. I will bring it up on the plate. Well, it looks like a strawberry cake. Would I eat this? Yes. Yes, I would. Because I like strawberries. And I like vanilla cake. And I'm going, this is vanilla cake. It's not just, they always put vanilla, in a basic sponge. Let's have a look and compare results. So this is what we should look like. This is what we look like. It's pretty close. Our peaks aren't very central, but the last one that I did was the cherry chocolate cake. They were far more on the wonk, so we've got better at placing our peaky bits, our peaky whipped cream bits on the top. And I think their strawberry bits are poking out a little bit more in the slice. Mine are quite, there's one poking out, but the rest are quite sort of in there. But it doesn't look too bad, and our sprinkle is definitely a better sprinkle of all the sprinkles we've done so far. This one's a more even distribution. So yeah, that's not too bad. What do I think of this one? Apart from the obvious, like I said, I would eat it. Was it worth £4? There was no resin element to it, but there was a lot of layering up with the air drying whipped cream. And there was a fair few bits. You had some whole strawberries, some half strawberries, and some strawberry sprinkles. There's a lot of S's in a sentence. It's perhaps not quite worth £4. I think I'd be splitting hairs. So I'm trying to be level-headed with this and not be swayed by the fact that I'd eat this. Like, all of it. I might just add some raspberry sauce because I love raspberries. If this was something that I didn't like I'd eat the cherries off the chocolate cherry cake, and I'd try a slice, but I wouldn't eat the whole thing. And I did say that one was okay at £4, but then that had resin. I'm going to compromise with myself and say £3.50. It's really splitting hairs. But see, I really like the cheesecake, but then I don't like apricots that much. But then I would try it, but minus the almonds. And that was the very, very first one that I had. Oh, yes, and I tested this one at the 2-hour mark. And I did leave it a little bit longer. There was a lot thinner layers. Like with the cherry chocolate cake, I didn't want to drop it and have it, suddenly pick up anything from the floor. So I left this one for 3 hours and it was absolutely fine after that point. So I do think you'll be fine. Like after an hour, it was still a little tacky. And it does say to leave it for an hour. Well, actually, sorry, it says 20 minutes. I've been leaving these for an hour and they've still been tacky. I'm going to have to say, as much as I love this, and I did have fun doing it, trying to take the fact that I demolished this cake in an instance out of the picture, I don't know if it's £4 worth of value. It's definitely, like, none of these I think are worth £10, personally speaking. Like I say, unless you're really, really, really into MasterChef and collecting these, you know, then by all means, and you've got the cash free, you know, do whatever your heart likes. I'm going to give this one the scraping it in there, £4 if you want to give it a try. I'm not judging this one very well. Let me know what you think. Do you think, because we're going with £4 what I've got these for. See, I'm slowly getting pulled into this world. And I am keeping my eye out for more, but I'm going to keep it a very strict. So I've got to find them on a good offer. There's still like 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 regular and 1 including the rare, which I'd be so surprised if I got. But it would be nice. So yeah, do you think that's worth it? Would you try this? Either to make it or to eat it? Have you tried making this one in real life? Let me know. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's perhaps giving you an idea to try it yourself, or maybe not. Just enjoy the ride of seeing us do it. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.